Anyway, here we go. Welcome back to our, is it fifth episode? I think it's fifth.
I think we're on 5.
Whatever. We're doing something a bit different. We are today proud, and we're all got our same t-shirts on, and we are at Queer the Shelves in Nottingham.
Don't go anywhere.
Where we are roving reporters.
I found 2 authors and they're trying to sneak away from me. So, but because we're roaming, I follow them.
Oh, yeah.
At the other end of the corridor is Leah, so they literally cannot go anywhere. So just because it's going to be really awkward, look. So there's Ashton. There's Ashton. Benderson, we're going to have to properly go after. I'm just going to chase them around the stacks.
It's amazing. It's awesome. And how are they enjoying their afternoon at Queer?
I don't know. They've left now.
And they've just legged it.
They just legged it.
That's just rude. We'll have to grab them at some point.
I think the problem is that there's still things going on in the room that I'm stood outside waffling outside of. So I need to be quiet.
You're going to get told off.
I need to I'll walk over here.
I'm just like Billy No Mates down this end. Literally.
Well, that's all right.
No one here.
I'm by all the books. So look, all the books. I'm going to walk along here.
You got the exciting end.
I have. You've just got
the end. Oh wait, the Ashton's coming down this way.
Oh, I see them. I see them coming down. No, they're diverting off. But so how have you guys enjoyed your first Queer the Shelves?
It's been a lot of fun. It's been, to be honest with you, well, let's be honest, it started last night when we all got a little bit tipsy. Let's not. Oh,
a little bit.
I'm getting told off by my wife. Apparently, I'm being too loud.
I'm being too loud. So just shh.
I am.
Obviously, we don't want to get kicked out because
I just say
I've got the Ashtons here. The Ashton
you found.
They're outside.
They're hiding.
They're hiding. They're very shy authors in the wild. And we may get them in a bit later. We might not, but we won't force them. Because I believe we do have other people that may.
I feel like we've trapped them. They're looking at Leah, then they're looking at me, then they're looking back at Leah. They don't move.
You should let them know that they are safe. They are safe to enter. We will not force. You can come in. I won't make you go on here. Now we'll say we let them off. We're safe. Made them safe. There's Leah. It's just out there. So you've been told off for making too much noise.
Yeah.
Already. Leah is in trouble because she's echoing everywhere.
I've got no one here either.
I know.
They're all busy listening to panels, which is where we really should be.
You are not listening to panels. You're up the other end.
That's where we should be.
Oh, it should be. Hang on, let me see. I've got the. Hang on. What is
it at the minute?
Currently on at the moment is newbie storytellers, debut writers sharing their journey. So that should be interesting. But we're missing out because we're here.
Well, I found more people.
And did you just see the Ashton just sneaked out behind me there? And there's going to be a Benson coming in a minute. Hang on, she's going to run past me. There she goes.
Everyone keeps running away.
Hello, Val. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing.
She's very fast.
I'm standing in the library in between 2 shelves of books.
Well, it's a pickup joint, isn't it, today? So
I'm just going to start chasing them down. Just going to follow you.
Yes, I was having a quiet moment,
and I just interrupted them
with a lot of noise.
And 2 of the friends just ran off.
I think that is fair. And how are you enjoying your Queer the Shelves experience this year, Val?
It's great. I've had a marvelous day, and the reason I'm out here in between the shelves is that I was just calling my wife.
I didn't interrupt that.
Fair enough. And then you were accosted by Alison Root, which is, it's an awful dream.
Nobody's down here.
Yes, but I keep meeting people I haven't met.
Look who I've found.
There's an Ange. Right.
Can I
remind you all that if one person is talking, the other one has to be quiet, Leah.
Oh, sorry.
Right, because otherwise it becomes just a noise.
Yes, wives seem to get everywhere, don't they?
They do get everywhere. Wives do get everywhere.
Apparently, not mine because I haven't got one anymore, so I'm all good with that. But yeah. So Val, tell us, what have you been working on? Have you got a new book out?
I have. I've got a book out in 1st of September.
Mhm.
It's about the American ambassador to the UK who's been kidnapped while on holiday in Africa.
Fantastic. We look
Yep.
forward to hearing more about it.
Yep.
And maybe at some point you'll come on our little podcast proper, and we'll do a proper interview.
Yeah.
We'll
I'd
invite
love to.
you on.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
There you go.
We love all little guests popping on and interrupting us and keeping us on our toes.
Yes. So have I got to stand on tippy toes while I'm talking to you?
Sometimes,
I'm
potentially.
on
Yeah.
my toes. But you're not on yours.
No, I'm sitting down. I'm
down.
quite comfortable here.
Yeah,
I got the
it's-
big end.
Bernie want to do the roving reporter.
I didn't mind doing the roving reporter, but I am in charge of the laptop, so I'd
I
have
didn't
to.
think it was even an option. You didn't even offer to do roving reporter.
Well, you don't offer to run the podcast, so there we go. One of us has to sit here and man the shelves, you know. But I can unplug and start wandering around if you want.
Go on
Then
then.
Then we
There's
get
no
the
one here
echo.
though, because they're all on a panel.
I
They're all
know.
Nobody will.
listening.
Well, you know, we've got what, half an hour of this if we want to. So we'll just wait until some of them come out, and you can grab a few more. And in the meantime, we'll just waffle our normal shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the cricket scores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's playing?
Yeah.
Who's playing cricket? Is
I
it
don't know,
England?
isn't it?
England women are playing Indian women.
Oh,
India.
And what's the score?
India 204 after that. It's a T20 after 20 overs, something like that. And England are currently 5-0.
Who's winning? I don't know I don't know cricket.
What
So
that
who's? I
basically
don't know.
mean
Idea.
is England are going to have to play out of their socks to win.
All right. So England are not doing particularly well.
well, you know, we just have to rely on the girls of football really to win us something. I think this season.
I was just going to say it's you support Brighton, don't you?
I do support Brighton women. Yes, yes, indeed.
Yeah, you
Very
see.
exciting times there. We're enjoying that. We've got some new signings coming in. So
Oh, have you? Great. I know absolutely nothing about football.
I tell you what, Valda, next time I'm in the New Forest, I will meet you for coffee and I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You do that.
I will.
I look forward to that. That would be great.
I'm
And
in the New Forest all the time.
you can bore me with cricket, and you can bore me with football, and I'll bore you with cricket.
There you go. That's a fair
That
swap.
works.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you go to a book event. You just end up waffling rubbish as much as you would in any other environment. So it's great. We are all good with that. So yes, exactly. So anyone else wandering down there before?
Yeah, everyone's still in a panel at the moment.
Oh well, we'll keep Val there. She'll have to just stay here and entertain us a bit longer.
Oh God. She said faintly.
Oh no, not me. Don't make me stay. No, if you wish to leg it, Val, we will thank you for your service.
And I'll go wandering again.
Yes, and let it go wandering, because I'm sure you'll find they're hidden around there.
Yeah,
What's hiding? Thank you.
There will be people coming out of the panel at any time. I'm sure of
They
it.
went in and closed the door because I was being too loud still.
Yes, I think that's possibly that we might get told off about it. But you know, this is how it works.
Oh, Valden's pointing me in the right direction. Oh, hang on.
Who've you got? Who's that?
I don't, they ran away.
Who is it? We don't know who it is.
I'm literally chasing lesbians around the book stacks here. It's a little bit weird.
I can see them down there.
Hilarious. Honestly, this is like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird idea, wasn't it, that we came up with? We would do this.
It's stalking now.
It is a little bit stalking.
They come out the other end.
I think maybe
They really are playing this game.
Yeah, we'll have to maybe let people come speak to us. They have got the link, so hopefully they can link in at any time. And if they don't, well, it'll just be us waffling again. But you know,
Can find them? They're in the stacks.
They're all in the room.
They are.
Right,
No, there are two down there somewhere because they keep popping out.
Like little meerkats.
Meerkats.
I thought Ashton was going to come on. I thought that was.
I think, people get a bit nervous about stuff, and that's fine. Like, we don't want to force people to do what they don't want to do or they're uncomfortable with. But it's book events are an interesting thing, and I quite enjoy them personally because it's an opportunity to just catch up with your mates.
I just
I like this backdrop.
Oh,
I like this backdrop.
that's very nice. It's very nice. Yes.
Where
Where are
this
you?
library is.
You're at the front of the library, aren't
Yeah.
you? Hmm.
I'm at the
Very
back.
nice down here.
Yeah. You're in the sunshine as well.
Oh, I can see Leah. I can see. I can see you right down the bottom there, looking through the window.
It's so strange because obviously we are all in the same building, and the original plan was that we would all be in the same room, but the echo off of the phones was like, no. So everyone's had to disperse, which just put you all guys into being roving reporters. But I quite like that. That's quite good fun. It's quite good fun because you never know who we might find roving around. But in the meantime, what has been your favourite bit so far?
Last night.
Last night.
Getting hammered.
I wouldn't say hammered was the word.
I mean, to be fair, we should have taken some video footage because it was,
It
No,
probably,
some things have to stay between authors, Leah.
Well, you say that, but I've made some notes, so.
I'm not sure what she's planning to do with these notes.
No.
No idea yet either.
It's a little bit worrying, but I feel like personally I have done nothing too embarrassing. Don't think there's much embarrassing on your list. I think we're all right, but there are several moments. What was your favourite moment, Leah? Because then we'll tell you what ours was.
But actually, probably meeting a few people that I've had the pleasure of talking to online and then actually physically meeting them here this time. That was really nice, like to say hello properly to them. You didn't like that answer?
I did. I love that answer. Anyone in specifically?
Specifically, probably Ellie Alexandra.
There you go. See?
New author. I was here last year, so I'd already met a few of them. Spending time with your gorgeous faces, obviously. Obviously. Yeah. It's been a good time. A good time this year. I mean, it wasn't rubbish last year.
No.
This year has been a lot more fun for me. I felt a lot more comfortable with saying hello to people and relaxed.
Exactly. It's really weird because I can hear you on the screen, obviously, in my speakers, but I can still hear you from over there. I can hear you from over there. You are. I can hear you. And then I'm seeing Ange come walking at me this way and thinking like we might be in trouble in a minute. She might be telling us off. But she's gone past me. She's coming towards you. She's coming towards you, Leah.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble. But no, I think it's I just feel like, oh, there's Ange. Hello, Ange.
I think she's been on the hunt for people.
I know. He's very quiet at the moment because, like you say, everybody's inside listening to the panel. So
Behaving themselves.
But like you say, in sort of, not that much longer, they will be wandering back out again. Some of them. But if they're not,
what panel is it? Do we know?
Hey,
what panel is it? Have we got?
It's the newbie storytellers. Debut writers sharing their journeys: JP Preston, Asta Quinn, Arden Warrener, Rose Matthews, and Pip Landers-Lett, moderator Bray Willows. So lots of new voices, which is always lovely to kind of chuck them out there, get them some exposure in the good sense of the word of exposure, not obviously stripping
Not in
their
the
clothes.
alley sense.
Not in the naked running around like lunatics. Fair enough. If you want to street us, we're all happy for that. But it's quite nice. I like that the panels have been kind of quite varied in what they've been talking about. So we've had what have we had so far? We've had Faster, Higher, Stronger, which is characters who kick ass. We have had A World of Imagination, which is creating places to play in. Then we've had Heartstoppers, That was me. Me and Ali were on that one.
Whee.
That was romance that takes your breath away. And then we've had playing second fiddle. Let's talk about the side characters, which I really love because I think side characters don't get enough credit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes the side characters are actually, I like can be rooting for them rather than the main character sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, actually, that side character made that person, made the character.
Quite
They
often
really-
they're the comedy element as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they give you quite a lot of like scope for bringing subjects up or having, you know, like when I've had main characters sometimes, like in Catching Carrie that's coming out, she's got a really good best friend that she can go to and talk things through, which is quite nice to have that as like a little separate kind of, I don't know what I'm getting my hands here, but little thing on the side there. Yeah, it's a little, you know, it gives you some little bit different rather than it just being the two main characters talking together all the time. Because I think in real life, we all do talk to our friends, don't we? And we bring our work colleagues into stuff. And so it's, yeah, I quite like that. And then, yeah, newbie storytellers. And then the last one is banned, but never, now is it bowed or bowed? I'm not sure. Queer stories in hostile times. So that'll be interesting.
What time's that?
That's at 5 o'clock to 5:50. So we might catch the end of that if we stop waffling on here. Or we could just kind of do this sort of like bit of a, what you call it, like a staggered poddy where we just kind of come and go. And
I think that would be a good idea. Stop
so we do like a little back in a minute, and then I'll fizzy it in, and the readers and or listeners.
I'll probably have to come to the computer because my phone battery will die.
OMG. Yeah. Well, no, you'd have to come out of it completely and then come back in again later. But for now, we'll just keep waffling about our experiences at here because we don't know who might turn up. We just don't know. You never. Obviously, no one now. It's too early. We've still got 10 minutes till that panel comes out. And what are you laughing at?
This is well exciting.
You could come up with something interesting to talk about. You know, that would help, wouldn't it?
I
But I
think
noticed you haven't said what your favourite parts were yet.
My favourite parts are basically catching up with everybody.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like I look at these sort of things as like they cost you just as much as like any book sales is going to make you. So it's not a financial thing, but you get to kind of catch up with your author friends who you don't see because you're not going to work into an office where everybody's sitting together. So it's nice to catch up with people. It's nice to catch up with you guys, obviously, especially, I haven't seen Ali for so long.
Oh, well, it must have been awful for you to be away that length of time.
A whole week without seeing Ali and Ange. So, it is that nice thing of like little, having to drive up with just me and Charlie. That was nice. Do you know what I mean? We had a lovely little chinwag and chitter chatter, and then I get meeting with you guys last night, and we just chilled. Are your children relaxed there, Leah?
Yeah, I found a chair.
Had a little spot to relax in, haven't you? Yeah.
My arm's killing, but I found a chair.
Yeah, it's the things you do for your public. Look at you, out there, roving reporter. So, we can put a pause on this and reconvene, and then one of you can sit in this chair, and I'll go out and rove and report if you want.
Go on, then.
Except for Fanny Anna there pulling faces at me. I might make her sit there a little bit longer now, just for being rude. What do we think, viewers? If this was live, I'd have a little poll going. Should we make Leah suffer?
I think it would skyrocket, but just leave her there, it'd be fine.
Skyrocket, yeah.
I might go and get myself a coffee while I'm out here. There's a nice cafe downstairs in this lovely library.
Nice. So, what I'm going to do, I don't know if I can do a pause or if I just, no, I can do a pause. So I can just do a pause.
Yep.
And then we can hold out and see if we get anyone popping in to do our little guest visit.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you can go and get a coffee, rest your arm for 5 minutes, and then we'll get back to this when people are out of the panel and we're ready to go. All right. So pause in now. Everybody can go and get a cup of coffee and have a tea break.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Oh.
Press record.
Yes,
Right, go away.
Go.
Go. You're echoing. Go on, bugger off.
Have you took it off pause?
Yes, bugger off. Go.
I'm just checking, because I don't know what you're all doing down there. And quite
Yeah,
frankly, I'm a little bit worried about leaving you in charge of the podcast because
I
it's
don't know
very,
why.
very worrying.
I think we're
Very worrying. But Charlie's coming your way. So you might want to grab her for a little interview. What's going on with my hair there? It's a bit weird. Yeah, so everyone is now coming out of the podcast. Scaring the shit out of Elandra. Would you like to say hello to everyone? Yeah. We're on. Hello. They're recording now. Well, they're in there.
Oh, yes.
Basically, the original plan was we were all going to sit around next to each other, but
Yes.
the phone does not like it with the laptop. So I'm now roving reporter, and I've left them idiots in charge. So as you can see, it could go all to shit, and it might not. We don't know. And I think it'll be fine. So, yeah. So, how are you enjoying Queen of the Shelves?
Oh, I'm having so much fun. I still have those moments where I'm like, why am I here? Why do people want to listen to what I have to say? But actually, if I just focus on what everybody else has to say, that's much more
Exactly. So, yeah, it's all good fun. We're doing really, really quick catching up to people. But if you want to come on at a proper time, give us an email. We'll be having guests on at some point. So, yeah. So we'll sort of take half an hour.
Yeah, look. Look. Look.
Just for you. Yeah, I'm going to rove off up here and see who I don't know. I'll just see who I find. So, yeah, catch you later.
You're going to watch this and realise that we weren't paying any attention, but actually looking at our own boobs because we thought that they looked bigger while you're having a chat.
Who's a bigger?
Yeah. Well, I can imagine this was the worry, was that I was going to leave you in charge and it was going to absolutely be carnage. But yeah, so look, I'm going to switch you around now. Hang on, you can see, well, the viewers can see what was going on in here.
Yeah. Come on, you David. Look.
Podcast. If you want to be on the side,
Look.
I wish you
What?
there.
Who have you got there? I can't even see because I need my glasses now. Who have you got there?
Me, Ellie.
Hello, Ellie. How are you doing?
Hello.
I literally can't see a bloody thing this close up. I should have put my glasses on. You're basically a blur to me. So I am just, I'm wondering. But, are you actually interviewing anyone down there, or are you just staring at me?
Really?
Anybody that comes through the door, we're just like, come here.
Braze said hello. Now Ellie. Right,
Fair enough. I'm gonna go and find. Look, I've just seen Robin Nix. I'm gonna get her. Get her. She's coming. I'm coming. All right, coming. Say hello to everyone. Hello. So we are here. So Robin organises all of this with my lovely wife. With your lovely wife, who has already been on. Yeah, she's been down there and thrown herself in front of the camera. So it's only fair that you get a little hello, everyone. Thank you very much. We are just doing a little quick grabbing. Okay, but happily on the show. I do like some quick grabbing. We love a quick grabbing, yeah. And we're just wondering. I am roving reporter because we couldn't have the phones on. It was this man. Yeah. So yeah, roving reporter. Okay, roving away. See you later.
Move away.
See you later. See you later. I know. I'm roving towards the goddess.
Who?
Research. Kate Castle.
Hi.
Our little podcast here. We should be writing. We should be writing, but we're not. We are. We're just talking. We're here talking on the podcast and just doing a quick. I've left them in charge. I'm not sure. I think this could be a problem. I mean, look at them. Yeah, it's worrying, isn't it? Look at it. It's worrying. I don't. Who they I know. I can't actually see anything because I haven't got my glasses on. So I don't know who this is, what they're doing. But I've been sent out as roving reporter. Because
you're the roving reporter.
So I'm just doing his work. Yeah, just she found a castle. Exactly. So I just thought I'd let the viewers see who's here. How are you enjoying it? I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah? I'm just threatening to fall asleep. Can we just tell them to shut up? We're having a conversation here.
They're like a couple of hooligans.
Look. They just keep waffling.
Sorry.
Like, trying to talk.
Where do I get one of these t-shirts? I've got t-shirt envy.
Other stores. How do you say it? Other stores.
You set them off now, look.
You talk amongst yourselves. You carry on.
Talk quietly. Put your mute on.
Other stores are available.
They're down there. They're down there. Just wander down there and tell them off. And tell them off, yeah. I'll just carry on walking around. You're in trouble now because Kate Castle is on her way to deal with you, making too much noise. You are supposed to be.
Not a threat.
You are supposed to be being quiet while I'm talking.
We're just other amazing authors coming in.
Oh, I'm about to go on another panel, so I'm going to
In that room, Kate, in that room. There they are, look. See? I told you, it's come to tell you off. This is...
I got told off.
Have you...
Look at that. 1 minute you're in that box, now you're in this box. Magic.
The magic of it.
Well, if you sign up over there will be a freebie. Freebie t-shirts.
Stick your head in.
Look at them.
Look.
Free shit. Hi. Claire can't see anybody, so you have to introduce yourself. She has no clue.
She can't see it.
No, she can't.
She's over there, like on a Todd at the minute.
I'm here, waving at you. I'm out here.
So you have to introduce someone and tell her who you are because she can't see anything.
I forgot my glasses. I can't actually see anyone. I've got no clue who it is. But the Ashton and the Benson have just walked past again. They're flirting with us, but they're not prepared to come on. But here they are. Say hello. Say hello to your adoring fan.
Oh,
there we go.
All right, there we go. So
away.
I come and say hello to you, and you run away. But old Claire finds you, and that's it. Well,
Look, I mean, just how can we resist? Exactly. But, you know,
go home tonight and cry.
everyone's coming past now. Look, see, I am clearly roving reporter was needed to be me.
Yes,
But have you actually managed to do anything productive while I've been roving?
We've got here. We've got
authors.
Notorious PIP.
Yeah.
Notorious PIP. There we go.
Would you like to actually interview Pip while I'm being quiet?
I think, to be fair, we've grabbed more authors than you are.
I think you find we have with our charms.
Or like
Our
t-shirts,
It's Claire's. It's just like the roving camera.
It is.
We
Yeah.
started it earlier, but nobody was out here. So Ali was down that end, and I was up there with no one at all.
I chased a few authors around the stacks. It was a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say, like a semi-squat hold here, and it's fly burn is real.
Yeah.
But it's been emotional.
Appreciated.
Thanks for your time.
We didn't actually do anything.
Have you got a
apart
new
from say
book
hello.
We have. It came out last month. It's
Gonna-
called Pig, and it's not about a pig. Spoiler alert.
No.
It's a lady with a very messed up life who is in need of some transformation. And that is the arc. With a
When's it out?
romance. It came out last month.
Oh, it's
And
already
Pig,
out.
PYG.
Indeed.
Yes, and it has a very sexy cover, if I recall. And I'm going to go and find it because I think it's down here on the bookshelf, isn't it?
It is.
It's
Yeah.
down here. I'm going to go and find it. Hold on, viewers. Here we come for some proper.
You have to be quiet when you get told off. Look, there's Charlie.
No, 'cause I think we're in between. We're in between them at the moment. Right, hang on. Are you ready? I've got to turn the camera. Here it comes.
Here we go.
There's your book. There's your book.
There it is. There it is, everybody. See?
We've got
so,
Charlie
you know,
looking at us through the window.
Hopefully some people have bought that. And if they haven't, they need to. Just because it's a lovely cover.
I mean, hopefully the stuff inside is just as good as the cover. That's the plan. That's the plan.
It might well be. I've not read any books yet, so I don't read. So I can't say on what their insides look like, but their outsides look lovely.
You can read, right?
I can read. I just choose not to. Yeah. Oh, there's a lovely chair here. I might have a little sit down.
Okay. Appreciate your time.
There we go. That's better. I want my own look. We could have just logged on here. Oh, thank you.
Just sat them all at the computers.
Just fucking yes, that's what we should have done. We should have just logged every author on at every computer and just had them all join in. That would have been quite funny. There's a Charlie Jeffrey sneaking past me.
She's
Sneaking
trying.
past me. Oh look! Oh look! Oh, look! That's magic! Just like that. Amazing. She's at 1 minute she was there, and the next minute she was gone. Ah,
I was about to say like a rash. Not against her. For some reason, my brain went.
we shouldn't be so rude, but that was good fun. I mean, I think it's kind of quite chaotic. I'm not quite sure that anyone listening to this will have heard a bloody word of anything.
That's because you were having a conversation while we were having a conversation.
Yeah, because like I told you, if one person's speaking, you two need to shut up.
Well, hey, we had authors here talking while you were with an author talking. I ain't gonna
I
turn
know.
around and shut up.
It's all carnage, but you know, it's fun carnage, and that is what these kind of events are about.
Carnage.
Carnage.
Road
Carnage.
TV.
Yeah, but you know, it's what these events are about, isn't it? It's lots of noise. Who are you dragging in now?
Some readers.
I think dragging in the readers. Get them in.
do
Get
it
them in. Yeah, drag them in. Drag them in. Let's have a chat from the reader's perspective. See what they've got to say.
You
Yeah.
can just
You
wave
never.
at people. Say hi.
There you go.
Where are you, Claire? We haven't
There.
seen you.
No. It's like magic. It's like magic. 1 minute I'm here, the next minute I'm there.
Leah,
Swiveling
the
around.
way Leah was, it's like, oh, she's in that box and now she's in another box. It's like, cheeky.
I'm loving the fact that everyone's loving our t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could flog them.
Definitely.
Should we put them up for auction?
You.
What a t-shirt. But yeah, it's
She's
been
a
fun.
wrong
a wrong 'un. Getting worried about you two. Getting very worried about the pair of you and whether or not I should have left you in charge of the laptop.
Behind you. There are
I like
people
the fact that you're actually looking up at me, not through the camera. Not through the camera.
Would Rosie like to be on?
Rosie's already walked past. Rosie's walked past. Let's drag Rose back in here. Say hello, Rose.
Hello.
And tell everybody about your. Have you got a book out?
I've got a short story in Sapphic Eclectic Volume 6,
Nice.
The Witch Tree. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
which is out now. There's a QR code somewhere.
Somewhere.
around here.
Which, unfortunately, our little listeners will not be able to do the QR code, but they can get it online. It will be
it's live
available.
now.
No, it's not live. We're recording.
Okay.
But it will go out at some point in the next few days.
Cool,
So,
great.
you know, tell everyone how they can keep up with you.
How to keep up with me?
Facebook,
I
Instagram.
don't have any of those things. I should get those things.
They'll be coming.
Yeah,
They'll be coming.
soon. Coming soon.
Oh, lovely. We'll catch you later.
I don't.
What did you say? What?
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 We said she's got a book out, but nobody knows how to buy it.
That's true.
A weary
Who's
cow.
that?
Oh my god! A weary cow!
Oh my God.
Oh, Deb, that's
Now.
amazing.
Perfect.
Oh,
Well, now-
lovely.
It's a mascot.
Here's a mascot.
But you know what happens now, don't you, Leah?
What? Oh,
Everyone has to know why you have a weary cow.
Explain.
Yeah, they'll all be researching my name afterwards and going, she's such a
Mhm. Yesterday, whilst we were drinking, Leah announced what her name means.
Hang on. There was a whole conversation about
There
what
was.
everybody's name
Right,
was.
yes.
I didn't just randomly
Still-
go, oh, I guess what my name
Yeah.
is. You know what it means?
Alison's name was Noble,
I was noble. I'm a
and
noble
my
person.
name means light in French.
And let's tell you what Leah's name means.
What
shall we?
Leah's name means?
What
Go on,
does it
Leah.
mean, Leah?
It means weary cow. I think it's two separate words, but we just always put them together.
So we've got noble, we've got light, and then we've got
Cow.
weary cow.
Weary cow. So weary cow is about to become your new name, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
think-
so. Yeah, I'm changing from what am I? Sapphic.
From Sapphic Book Dreams
Yeah, to probably
to the Weary Cow Sapphic Review. Yeah, I think it's perfect.
It's work in
suits
progress
you.
for you too.
It suits you. It's perfect.
It's wordy,
And
isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
it's the weary cow. I think
Weary
Weary Cow.
Cow.
No, don't like that.
The weary cow. The weary cow. So I am going to log off from this, and I'm going to join you in there any second now. So I shall just log off here.
Oh no, she
You
wants
stay
to-
there. Don't move.
It's not harsh.
I really had to, I know. So, say it. Ta-da!